Look at these rock formations. What the fuck? How amazing is this? Oh shit. That was dangerous, bro. Right. Could have been a bear. What the fuck? In the snow. Alright, y'all, and welcome back to another Black Mass adventure. Now, I am a little bit maybe too bundled up right now, so I might have to strip down here in a second. But I have returned to one of, in my opinion, the scariest mountains there are in East Tennessee. Now, the area that I'm at is called Black Mountain. I believe it's called Black Mountain. It's what we always called it when I was a kid, when I used to come up here. So the trail has changed dramatically. I kind of want to find the area that we used to camp at, because it's like really cool. But anyway, so this area is just plagued with paranormal activity. There are documented Sasquatch here. There is documented Dogman cases. Feral people is a little bit weird. So there are a lot of people that have been killed up here for multiple reasons. A lot of people fall off the cliffs that are here. A lot of people are thrown off the cliffs that are here. And there has been several murders, just random murders here. In the parking lot, it's known that your car can just be randomly covered with blood. It's not like a paranormal thing. It's the satanic practitioners that come up here and make sacrifices when they don't want other people here. I pulled up and there's nobody here. That was weird. There is zero reason for you all to hear anything additional other than me talking. When I mean there's nobody here, I mean there is literally nobody for miles. Like I drove up this snowy road to get here, that there was like a little bit of tracks, maybe from the Rangers, but who knows? So we're gonna come up here. I guess I can show you all the old witch's house. There is the foundation of the witch's house that's up here. I actually got something like a big black mass on camera in there. It's one of the most unique places. There's you can see the old chimney foundations. So this area was used by the pioneers as they were traveling to go towards Nashville. This area was inhabited by the Native Americans, and there are what I believe are marking trees where the Native Americans would bend the trees in certain ways. That way they would know which way to go towards like special locations. That's on the other side. That is also where I believe a portal is. It was, to this day, I would swear on a stack of Bibles, I almost vanished. So, but let me show you something cool first. So this is it's carved out, and It's where the pioneers, when they were coming across, they would fill their water. I've drinking out of this thing a whole lot. I'm not really too sure what the deal is with that phone. It's kind of interesting. It might just be because of the organic material downstream. It's really, really cool. Really cool water. I hope you all just heard that. I clearly heard what sounded like a woman's voice. And there's no cars in the parking lot. I didn't pass anybody. Nothing. And I want to give a special shout out to OLIGHTS. Y'all, this flashlight, y'all probably seen it on TikTok. It's the Arcfield Pro. This thing is awesome. Like, it's now part of my daily carry. I put it right next to my knife. It's got UV on it. It goes up to like 1400 lumens. You have to charge it like once a week. Like, it's just awesome to keep in your pocket and have an instant flashlight, because it's like really thin too, so it doesn't take up much space. So that's a new piece of gear that I've gotten. They sent me. Thank you, OLIGHT. I'll put the link down. I don't even know if they gave me a link. They're really cool people too, so they were just like, yeah, here, you know. They sent me this other thing, which is the O Station, which is a battery charging port. So they sent me one for AA, because all of my trail cams, they take AA's, and it gets pretty expensive having to replace those batteries. Putting in rechargeable, problem solved. So anyway, thank you. OLIGHT, y'all are awesome. So here we go. Coming up with radical firearms too. Should be pretty cool, because it's important for you all to be prepared for something. Okay, so this is the remnants of the witch's house right here. Lots of weird shit happens here. It's pretty awesome. But we are gonna be doing some squatching as well. Check that, Brian. There was a moan kind of sound at 8:17, just before 8:17. I don't know if you all were able to hear that. So this is pretty awesome. Just these old chimneys. These old walls. So I was standing when this happened. I was standing like right here, and this black mass came from this side and moved in front of the door. It was really, really interesting. And just by the way, y'all, I'm working on getting some new equipment. I've got I got a new full spectrum, but it doesn't have stabilization in it, which is kind of driving me crazy. So I'm gonna be coming up in February, but it's hard, like, for what I do, like, especially putting them on like bikes and being out here in the wilderness like this, like all the time, and it gets banged up. So what I think is hogs. Let's get up this way. We're gonna get up to the mountaintop first, and I want to show you all like one of the best views in Tennessee. It's really kind of stupid for me to come up here by myself though, because this place, like, ignore the paranormal side of things, it's dangerous as shit. Like, really dangerous. There's like mountain lions, and the ground is really weird. What the fuck? There's no way. Hang on. That's sketchy. Like, what? What the fuck, y'all? What is happening? I just heard a thump. Like, look how this is bound. Like, it's like weaved. I am so freaked out right now. Okay. Yo, that shit's dangerous. Like, this is really bad. I'm gonna walk up here. I need to go around the top. If somebody's like there, but there's something's been in there. Like, I've never found a structure like that. Like, what? I need to get my secondary weapon out. Hang on. I just want to make sure the area is secure first. Like, this is really strange. Okay, so you all have always asked me kind of what gear, like, how am I typically outfitted? You protect yourself, or there can be a wide variety of ways to ensure your safety out in the wilderness. One thing I always carry is a fixed blade knife. I've had this thing forever. It's solid all the way through. It's made of steel, so I can start a fire with it if I need to. It's also thick enough to penetrate a thick hide, say a bear. Right here. So right there on the front, I've got a lot of layers on right now. I'm gonna throw most of this stuff. I do wear gloves typically. I bring gloves, and then got the Blue Eddy backpack. So I usually wear a glove on my left hand because I'm right-handed. Gives me easy access to the firearm or my and I smell a skunk. So areas like this is what the Native Americans would use in this area as ambush points. The local wildlife do that as well. So I wanted to come up here first and see what I could find. If you can see these massive rock formations, I guess you could kind of understand how somebody could easily fall off, you know. But it's weird. This whole area is weird. Like, I'm up here and it's dead silent. Like, isn't that crazy? But you've got gullies like that, there's some good snow. Maybe we can go down there and look at a print. I just wanted to come up here first because of that shelter. Like, I don't know if it was a I mean, that's obviously made. I hope my audio is not screwed up because my damn, I usually use my Bluetooth thing in my ear as a microphone so you all can hear me, but it keeps cutting in and out, keeps saying connection lost. I'm gonna be getting some new equipment, y'all. I promise. I'm working on it. I've just had a shitty past couple of months. Breaking equipment, breaking all kinds of stuff. So I just heard knocking. Like, there's something been coming in here and laying. And there's something been laying in here. There's some trash. But okay, I'm pretty confident there's nobody that's gonna attack me, but there's no footprints in here, which is weird, because I would kind of expect, right? Like, this right here was made. Obviously, it was made. Like, look at it. It's weaved together. I don't really know how they did that. Or a Bigfoot did it, I guess. A lot of the logs you can see at the bottom look like they've been trimmed. Now, Fish and Wildlife will come through here and trim a lot of the trails, but they're not going to build a half-ass lean-to, like, for no reason. Weird. Ooh. Something's dug in there and ripped the bark off, and he's down in this way. Alright, so we're looking for footprints. So being in like a little cabin like this, or a little holler, really kind of makes me nervous, because those are large prints. See, you can see that they're prints. Like they go right back up through here, y'all. Oh my god. This is fucking scary. What the fuck? Look at that. That 100% is a Squatch print. There's multiple of them. Look. Here's my boot. It's probably, look. So, does this pick up on the snow? Yeah, you see it. Okay, cool. So, here's my boot to its heel. The snow, the tip of it was all the way up here, and the snow has fallen down, and that's a big ass footprint. Whoa. See the laser pointer? Then there are these stalagmites out of ice. I am nervous because look around me. Like, I am in a fucking holler. Like, holler, following something that came through here not too long ago with big ass feet. I'm so glad I'm out of that situation now. Alright, hold on. So, I want to give a little bit of advice. if you want to start creating content and you become successful enough for companies to reach out to you telling you that they can help you, you're better than them. Honestly, you are, because it will just cause you nothing but strain, and it'll take up a lot of headspace, and it's not a good look. It's just not. Made one of my biggest mistakes doing so. I'm still like waiting like to get these people's talons out of me, but you're better than that. Okay, sorry, it just weighs on my mind. So this is kind of dangerous here. I wonder if I can switch. Okay. So that right there is just not a good place to go. I could get stuck because of the snow. So we're going to make our way. Like, look at that. Hold on a second, y'all. There we go. That looks pretty good, right? Yeah, much better. Okay, cool. Man, that was a big mistake. I just walked right up to this area and didn't look right. Could have been a bear. Could have been a bear. So what's cool is this isn't even the cool part. Like, there's something here. Like, I'm not very good at like picking out the like little things that like Scott Carpenter can do, or Harley from Bigfoot reports and data. He's able to just like, he's really cool. I like Harley. If you all haven't seen Harley, go check him out. He's a cool guy. And he's patient with me. Patience is a virtue when you're dealing with me, because a lot of times when I get going, people will email me and you know, talk, and you know, we'll plan something, and I'm not intentionally doing it. Like, I'm not like, fuck that guy, I'm not going out with them. I just forget, like, straight up. Like, you can, there is a point to not like wear me out with messages and phone calls, because that can be tiring, especially when you have a family. And people are calling 30 times in a row on a Sunday. Like, you fucker. Like, why? Like, this is ancient, like, sacred Native American. Like, I know I'm white. I know I'm Scottish. But fuck. Like, I mean, Connor gang, like, you're retarded. Hold on. Like, it's really irritating to me. It's so irritating to me. It's a pretty serious issue that's happening in East Tennessee. Like, everywhere I go now, it's just getting ruined. Like, and it's hard because I want to share the cool places that you can take your family to. You know, whether or not they're dangerous, you can make that decision. I'm just showing you what's here and telling you what's here. If you come here and you get hurt, that's on you. If you decide you're going to go out and look for Bigfoot and you don't know what you're doing, I'm sorry. You know, like, I take some responsibility with that, but like, this stuff is just, it sucks. It sucks because it wasn't always like this. Something's telling me not to go through here. So I'm gonna go through here. Oh, I'm on ice. Whoa. I'm gonna have to go around. I smell something. Whoa. Like, look at these rock formations. How amazing is this? Oh, shit. That was dangerous, Brian. Breath. I might have to take off this top jacket. I'm hot. I think I'm on a game trail. Like, look at these rocks. Isn't this amazing? You always want to bring rope, y'all. Just in case. More trash. Right by the mountain laurel. Ow. Okay, so if you want to come to Tennessee, you got to go hiking. You never know. Oh. I'm way up right now, and I'm alone, by the way. Here we go. And one. Okay. Hopefully these rocks will hold my fat ass. Something's falling down here. I love this place. So when you're climbing, you always want 3 points of contact, okay? When you're mountaineering, I guess. Sorry. If you give me a minute. Okay. Hang on. I got something cool to show you. Check this out. Look at that. Now there's ice everywhere, so I gotta be careful. But whoa, how amazing. I'll take my backpack off for a second. I'm hot. How's the climb? Oh. Look at that. And there's not a soul around. So, somewhere to happen. That make you nauseous? Hope I don't drop my phone though. Me hanging off the side of a cliff, complaining that I break all my equipment. Like, I kind of asked for it, don't I? I'm gonna take a break, get some water, and enjoy the view. Okay, so I'm on top of this cliff, obviously, and all of a sudden my battery died. No big deal. I got a spare. I plugged it in, and I'm hearing something running in the woods. Listen. It's moving in the woods, not running. And there's like this weird high-pitched sound. I hope none of y'all are afraid of heights. It's all icy up here too. Obviously, there's no metal up here. Damn it, the wind's blowing resistance. Oh, shit. I'm getting weirded out because like I just heard like metal like clanging together. There's some metal out here, and there's this high-pitched like frequency. But it's like there's something just like chewing on something over there, and that's where I gotta leave. Okay, hold on. Shit, I was planning on doing a live stream up here, but I got a weather notice and I got some heavy clouds blowing in, and I've got a long hike back. Shit, I can't get stuck on top of this mountain. It's cold. It's really cold. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. Definitely give this video a like and let me know what you think in the comments. This is an amazing area. It really is. There's a lot of history here. It's one of my favorite places to come to. Damn it. I feel really a responsibility because I think Bigfoot could be captured if we had enough people looking, but not everybody has the skill. So I want to teach you all, and I'm going to start putting this into my videos, some maybe just a little mountaineering skill. Okay, so first thing, animal tracks. Typically, when you see a disturbance like that, jeez, it's going to be a boar. Boar usually use their front tusks to dig into the ground and kind of just flip it up to get grubs and worms and stuff. Something else that you can check here is some animal scat. Now, to me, that's probably my brother being drunk on moonshine again. No, I'm just kidding. It's probably gonna be a fox right there. I'm having some wild technical difficulties here. When you're walking, okay, you don't want to be looking down at your feet, okay? A lot of people do this when they're out hiking because they are concerned about trip hazards. You need to be looking at least like 20 feet, 15 to 20 feet, very minimum 10 feet ahead of you, because when you are looking down at your feet, you're not looking at your surroundings. So it's very easy to get turned around when you are looking directly at your feet, because the ground's going to look the same. You'll be able to, by looking ahead of you, you'll be able to pick out different like artifacts. You'll be able to notice certain things on trees, for instance. So these three trees are kind of rooted together, right? So that's pretty unique. That tree right there, if I was looking ahead, I would notice that moss growing on that side of the tree. Now, a lot of people will say that moss only grows on the north side of a tree. That's true in some cases, but it is relevant to your location on the equator. It's not a good tool to rely on. What the fuck? In the snow.